Pastor Sherman D.Manning, everybody. Pastor Sherman D.Manning joining you live from Los Angeles, California. We are policing the police, which is what we do. I'll tell you that they police differently in the hood than they do in Beverly Hills. It is July 10th. It is approximately 10 o'clock at night. And as you can see,
hey, sir, how's it going?
Doing great. Why don't you have your mask on? Why are you flashing your light? Put your mask on.
You're right.
Put your mask on. You know who I am, right? Y'all know me. How about you? Can you put your mask on?
I just came out of the car,
Can you put your mask on? I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the police. Put your mask on. Thousands of people are watching you right now.
Thank you very much.
And we always want to see how you're policing the hood.
Thank you very much.
So as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, the tall officer refuses to put his mask on. And you know how we feel about the police. We believe that we should defund the police. Defund the police. Look behind me. We got some more thugs over here. Unarmed black man, hands up, don't shoot. Hands up, don't shoot. Hands up, don't shoot. Hands up, don't shoot. Have you shot any unarmed black men lately? Have you shot any unarmed black men lately? Oh, they're not going to answer. So to the thousands of you that are watching, we are in Los Angeles, on Figueroa. And as we've been saying all along, the police officers in these areas have it under siege. So Chief Michael Moore, this is your problem. We got one man and 2, 4, 6 cops in the hood. These guys can't be trusted. They will plant weapons on you. They will fabricate evidence. They will shoot you down. They will murder you. They can't be trusted. Now let me get back over to this other thug. So once again, you see the tall guy. Now the short one put his mask on, but the tall one did not put his mask on. And that is the problem. You are enforcing the law, but you won't obey the law. It is a gubernatorial mandate in the state of California that when you are out in public, you must wear a mask. There's also a local order by the mayor. But these thugs, these clowns who do the policing in the streets, and trust the young man who's a suspect or whatever he is, he thought, I'm not upset with him. I'm not upset with him. He's pulled over. He figures if he says something nice to the police and looks like he is my enemy, they might let him go. That's where he is, y'all. Don't even worry about him. He's not even up for discussion. He's not the problem. We're not here for him. We're here for the police. But my problem is the tall gentleman enforcing the law, but he's not obeying the law. He could be spreading coronavirus right as we speak. He could be spreading coronavirus right as we speak. So I want to know from all of my thousands of viewers, what do we do when the police refuses to be policed? When these devils, when these clowns come to the hood just because they could and do whatever they want to do. What do we do? I say we record them, we put them on blast, we let the world know who they are. We let the world know who they are. By the way, I'm Pastor Sherman D.Manning. I pastor Yes We Can Worship Center, and you see they're doing a search. They're searching the car. Hope they don't plant anything. The problem I have with him searching the car is he's a buffoon. He's a clown. He's crazy. Do you understand that with all of the disease that are catchable in this nation right now, in this world, first of all, we have a pandemic going on involving coronavirus. Secondly, just all the other stuff you can catch. If I'm gonna search your car, I'm gonna have some gloves on. I'm gonna have some gloves on. I'm gonna have some gloves on. So when these guys pull you over, now especially the silver cars in the hood, they're very dangerous. They are thugs. They will kill you. They will murder you. The LAPD is the biggest gang in the world. They can't be trusted. If anything ever happens to me, don't look for the Bloods. Don't look for the Crips. Look for the thin blue line. Those two guys sitting in that gray car are devils. They will murder you. They will beat you down. Chief Moore, you need to do something about this department. You need to do something about these clowns. And as I said, I'm going to stay on them as long as the cord of life shall lengthen. I'm not letting up. What is it that they hate? That's what I want to know about black men so much. What is it that they hate? From the beginning of time, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to know why I'm so passionate about this, they have been throwing us up on walls, beating us down, planting weapons on us, planting guns on us, killing us, putting their knee on our necks. This is what the LAPD does. They don't police in Beverly Hills the way they police in South Central. Over here, they think they're warriors. And they're used to people bowing down to them. I'll never submit to them. I don't trust them. Any further than I can throw it. These are devils. These are thugs. I don't trust them. I don't trust them. This is the biggest gang in the country. And the thousands of you that are watching right now, I want you to keep your eyes on these killers. They will pump your car full of bullets and swear they thought they saw a gun. That's what they do. They teach them at the academy to undermine the credibility and the humanity of African American men and Hispanic men and poor white men. And I'm not going to take it. I'm not going to tolerate it. We're sick of it. We're sick of it. We're sick of it. A lynching by any other name is a lynching. Whether it is a knee on a neck or a rope around a neck, it is a lynching. And these clowns in these unmarked cars, you gotta watch them. You gotta watch them. They have a reputation in this city. They have a severely bad reputation. And trust me, I know that Chief Moore sees these videos. And sometimes they don't like my tactics because they say that they're too aggressive. They don't like my verbiage. That's their business. What I tell them is if you don't like my tactics or my verbiage, don't watch the video. And the few of you, it's not that many, the few of you who take the time to comment something negative like, I ain't know a preacher talk like that. Well, how many preachers do you know? And that might be the problem, that the preachers don't talk like that. Nice little Uncle Tom hasn't worked so far as I can see. Nice little kind, cordial Uncle Tom, yes sir, no sir, that has not worked. The police are still killing us. They're still pumping our cars full of bullets. They're still planting evidence on us. They're still thugs. You see the tall officer right there, he does not have a mask on. He could be spreading coronavirus at this moment, Chief Moore. So you need to put your officers in check. Let them know that they don't have a license to kill. Let them know that they're not above the law. Because a lot of us ain't gonna take it no more. Black Lives Matter. Defund the police. Get rid of some of these clowns. Get rid of some of these devils. Let me go back and check on my two devils over here. You know, we got to keep eyes on the devil. You don't ever want to, you know, the Bible said don't give place to the devil. So I got to keep watching the devil over here. You see these sneaky clowns in this gray car? They will kill you. These sneaky thugs in that gray car, they will pump your car full of bullets and swear they thought they saw a gun. Hands up, don't shoot. Y'all see my hand? Empty, 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 empty. Hands up, don't shoot. Chief Moore, this is what you got. You got thugs in uniforms, rolling devils. You heard of the rolling 60s? These are the rolling devils right here. And I can't stand them. Black Lives Matter, defund the police. Hey, put your mask on, Mr. Popo. Officer the killer, can you put your mask on? Big gangster, can you put your mask on? I don't want coronavirus. I don't want coronavirus, can you put your mask on? Big gangster. Big thug, big killer. No mask for you? So he's a devil, ladies and gentlemen. He's a devil with a badge. He's a devil. Hear it coming from me. He's a devil. Let me do some house cleaning. Please go to yeswecanworshipcenter.org. That's yeswecanworshipcenter.org. Yeswecanworshipcenter.org. Scroll down to the bottom of the page. Click on the orange button that says Donate Now. And you can donate to help us do the work that we do. You know that I house the homeless and I feed the hungry. That is my calling. That is what God has called me to do. I do it every day of the week. Combined, we're feeding 1,500 people a day during coronavirus. Somebody give me an applause right there. Somebody got to show me how to do some special effects with these videos. And somebody said once you get past 1,000 subscribers, you can get paid for your videos. Well, we passed 1,000, y'all, but I don't know anything about that. But I do know that I'm passionate about this work. Housing the homeless and feeding the hungry, taking care of the least of these, our brothers. And in so doing, I was protesting in front of the mayor's house. And while I was protesting in front of his house, if you read the LA Times yesterday, I was in the front page of the paper yesterday. July 9th, LA Times, and you can watch it online. You can read it online. Just click on. Contact me and I'll send you the link. I was on the front page of the paper yesterday. The problem? I was protesting in front of the mayor's house for the homeless. Okay, listen to me good. For 4 days. I live streamed 99% of the protests. Are y'all listening? I'm going somewhere with this. I live streamed 90% of the protests. Gangster Stan was watching. Pastor Stanley Richard. Attorneys were watching. Listen to me good. On one day of my protest, I had a business lawyer and an entertainment attorney protesting with me. Are y'all listening to me? Listen to me. The mayor kept sending out different staff members to try to buy me off. You want to meet with the mayor? You want to do a Zoom? You're like, no. I want him to take care of the homeless people on Skid Row is what I said. Do you know that on the 4th day of the protest, a woman ran out of the house. We have this on live, on video. Ran out of the house and started screaming to me derogatory things about me. And while I'm live streaming, I said, some woman has come out and she's this and she's that. And after about 2 or 3 minutes, I said, this must be the mayor's wife. Because of the things she was saying, my husband this, my husband that. Okay, listen to me good. So then the police sergeant said, how long are you gonna be here? I said, as long as the Constitution allows me to be here. And she said, well, as long as you don't go within 100 feet of that house, you're good. Okay, great. Have a nice day. It's a gated house, ladies and gentlemen. There are 3 police officers sleeping inside the mayor's house 24/7. Are you listening? 2 police officers outside the mayor's house 24/7. Do you know that they had me arrested? First, it was for disorderly conduct. While I'm sitting in the jail, they changed the charge to felony stalking with a $150,000 bail. They've been doing this to black men since the beginning of time. Are you listening to me? And they figured I wasn't gonna make bail. It happens every day. Let you sit there 2 or 3 months. By the time we let him out, the COVID threat will be over, and he'll be so spooked, he'll stop protesting. But God had another plan. God had another plan. I was bailed out 2 hours later, and my attorney was sitting in the parking lot. And now we're getting ready. I'll leave it at that. But my point is, they've been planting bogus charges on us, falsely accusing us, falsely arresting us, inventing charges since the beginning of time because they think they are above the law. They think they're God. And it's always one. See, the problem, this is the problem. The little short guy here is a nice little guy. Put his mask on. He said, you're right, sir. You're right, sir. His big old buddy refuses. Now, if there are no cameras around and they pull me over, his big old buddy will be beating me down. And the nice little guy will probably say, well, I'm a Christian. I ain't going to hit him. But I'm going to tell you what he won't say. He won't say, I'm a Christian. I'm going to tell on him. That's what he won't say. You heard the guy last night. He wouldn't make the guy move out my face. He won't tell his partner, you got to stop beating him. He won't tell his partner, you're violating the rules. That's how they roll. All that it takes for evil to rage is for good men to remain silent. That's all it takes. All that it takes for evil to rage is for good men to remain silent. The LAPD, police officers around this country, and let me get this off my chest, and some of y'all gonna get mad because I ain't being tough enough when I say this. Not all of them are bad. Not all houses are on fire. Not all of them are bad. Not all of them are bad. Y'all, I'm not into that extreme lying stuff. Not all of them are bad. Not all of them are bad. Not all of them are bad. They're not. But they're structured on a bad system. Their minds are polluted because of who they're around. And they do think that they're above the law. Most of them. And they have this fear of black men. I don't know what it is that they fear black men. They fear black and they hate black men with a passion. They hate us. We are born suspects, and we've been suspects since the beginning of time. And it's sick and it's sad and it's time to stop. And it ain't gonna stop until some of y'all get up off your rusty behind and get out here and start filming these cops. And quit just sending me outside talking about I did a great job. You do it. Somebody sent me a message last night and said, thank you for holding them accountable for us, U.S. My thing is, won't you help me hold them accountable for us? I need help too. So his partner never put a mask on. Y'all see that, right? His partner, officer who didn't put the mask on, you're a devil. You are a devil, and you're a killer, and you're a thug, and you're a gangster. I don't need you to tell me to have no nice night. I want to talk to that killer over there driving the car. He's a devil. Get out of here. Man, it's time for you to go. Get out the hood. Get your rusty butt out of here, you devil. Get out of here. Get gone, sucker. Defund the police. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Y'all have a good night, man. Take it easy, brother. Check us out on YouTube. Look for Mark Adams.
Mark Adams.
M-A-R-K-A-D-A-M-S. All right, we got a lot of videos up there. All right, keep the faith. Keep the faith. So everybody, God is a good God. God is a good God. I'm going to tell y'all something that I know for a fact. If you put them on camera, they're not going to kill them right in front of you. Now look at these clowns over here, stalking. See, that's spelling they're stalking over there. Are you stalking me? What does that mean? Don't shoot me, hands up, don't shoot. Hands up, don't shoot. Hands up, don't shoot. I can't breathe. Hands up, don't shoot. So we had 2, 4, 6 officers for one man. And you want to know why we want to defund the police? We had 6 police officers for one man. That's what we had. 6 police officers for one man. This needs to stop. This needs to stop. So, Chief Moore, you got all that money laying around to pay these killers to come and stalk the hood. Stalk the hood. Stalk the hood. And it's unfair and it should not be taking place. It shouldn't be taking place. And I don't even think this is a cop. I think this is some kind of little private security group. You're flashing your light on me for what? Why were you flashing your light on me?
You have your light on us.
Huh?
You have your light on us.
Yeah, because I'm doing my job. My job is to watch you.
I'm doing my job too.
Which is what?
I don't know. I can't see who you are from over there.
Well, it ain't your business who I am.
Well, it's not your business either.
Are you a killer? Do you kill unarmed black men?
I can't even hear what you're saying. There's so many cars.
Do you kill unarmed black men?
No, I
I know you don't have a mask on. I know that. They're devils. Now look at this one real good in front of me. He's a blue-eyed devil. He will kill you. He will take you out. He's a blue-eyed devil. Get a good look at it. Let's get the name of this little patrol place. Okay, Black Knight. Black Knight. Look, he think that light doing something. My 1,000 people already seen you, brother. They've seen you. They know who you are. This is a blue-eyed devil. Let's get his home address, and we're going to come protest in front of his house peacefully and non-violently. He's a blue-eyed devil. He's a blue-eyed devil.
Well, that means he's being racist.
I'm going to tell him again. Your mama's being racist.
Okay.
I don't owe you an explanation. You're nobody. You're nobody. You're nobody. Your mama's being racist. Shut up. I don't need you to tell me to have no good night. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. You think that gun means something to me? Your gun means nothing to me.
Have a good night.
I got a higher power.
That's fine.
Shut up, devil. Shut up, devil. Shut up, devil. Shut up, devil.
Have a good night.
Shut up, devil.
Have a good night.
Wannabe police officer. He's a wannabe.
Okay, have a good night.
He's a wannabe.
Have a good night.
He's a wannabe.
Have a good night.
He's a wannabe.
Have a good night.
You're a brown-eyed devil.
Have a good night.
That's a blue-eyed devil. You're a brown-eyed devil.
Have a good night.
And what you need to do is get a life. Look at him, y'all. Take pictures of him. You got him? There he is. He's a devil. And what he'll do is try to kill you if he gets the opportunity. So, ladies and gentlemen, to the thousands of you that are watching, listen to me good. Listen to me good. This is what you call people who love law enforcement, because these clowns over here, they're not even police officers. So they see the police stopping somebody over there, and they decide they're going to stop and watch like they helping out or something. They are nothing but wannabe police officers, and they're devils, and they're thugs, And we're not going to take it anymore. We're not going to let them keep killing unarmed black men while we sit back and take it like it's a joke. I don't want them killing unarmed black men. I don't want them killing unarmed white men. I don't want them killing unarmed Hispanic men. I want the police to be policed, and we need to defund them. We got too many cops anyway. We got too many of them. We need more programs to steer young men away from these gangs and drugs. People keep talking about crime. Let me tell you something. Poverty breeds crime. Are you listening to me? Let me one more little station identification break. Listen to me good. Don't send me a message telling me that you don't like the commentary or that you don't like my aggressiveness or what. If you don't like it, don't watch it. I don't know. I'm being polite. I don't know who you are. It's not like I came into your house and knocked on the door and gave you a video and said, watch it. You're watching it on your own. But for those of you who do like the videos, keep watching it. Subscribe to Mark Adams. Share this video with your friends. Share it with some of these black commentators around the nation. Tell them about this guy who was protesting for the homeless and was arrested for felony stalking in front of the mayor's house. That was a lynching. One of my white attorneys said to me, this is a modern day lynching. A lynching by any other name is a lynching. Whether it is a knee on a neck or a noose around a neck, a lynching is a lynching. And what they did to me was lynch me because I'm trying to stand up for poor people. And listen to me good. We have the videos to prove it. Y'all missed that, didn't you? You missed it. Let me say, we have the videos to prove it. And here's what the LAPD did. They took my phones. Mark Zuckerberg let me down. I'm beginning to think twice about Facebook. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I think twice about Facebook. Mark Zuckerberg let me down. He is so pro-police. They took my phones. They had Facebook to take down my Facebook site, and the police deleted every video from the live protest. Why? Because they didn't want me to have evidence that I wasn't stalking nobody. But guess what? One of my friends, who's an attorney, and who had been watching the videos, guess what he did? Guess what he did? He recorded the live streams and put them on a personal device, and we still have the evidence. That's a gold mine. That's a gold mine. Y'all, I got to get out of here. We had church tonight. You know, I have service every Friday night, 5857 South Central Avenue, Suite 180. Tell everywhere you go. We want people to know every car, bus, and automobile knows the way up the hill to Yes We Can Worship Center. Somebody say, you're not afraid the police going to come and do something? Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for God is with me. He's with me. First of all, I got ex-officers in my congregation. Y'all didn't hear that, did you? Secondly, I used to always say this, that if some guy like this Dylan, trying to think of what his last name is, in South Carolina, the little, you know I'm talking about, that guy, runs up in our church and shoots, there will not be a shooting. There will be a shootout. My guys will shoot back. I have more than one armed guy in my church. Every one of them has a license and a permit for their Glock. Every one of them is well trained. One of them was a sniper. And they guard our services and they guard our people. And we have cameras on everything. So if the cops come in there and play a game, if they try to set me up, if they try to do whatever they try to do, we already have a plan B. The chairman of my board of directors is an attorney. Okay? One of the members of my board of directors was a captain with a police department. I'm just going to leave it at that. And one of the reasons he is no longer a police officer is because of him trying to rectify some of the wrongs that were going on in the police department. So, you know, we have a plan A and a plan B. But if y'all want to join us Friday night, 7 o'clock p.m., come join us. Can I say this one more time? Please go to yeswecanworshipcenter.org. Scroll down to the bottom of the page. Click that orange button that says Donate Now. I got people watching these videos in Brazil. I was looking at some of the comments last night. One man in Brazil said that this video inspired him to do this, that, and the other, and it was just so touching. Some of my friends in Brazil help us do this work. Click on Donate Now. Donate $5,000. Donate $50. Donate $500. Donate whatever you can. Every little bit and every big bit helps us keep doing the work that we're doing. Look at that thug. And if I have it my way, eventually I'm gonna have a team of people all around this city, in the only thing they're going to do is have a scanner, and every time they hear a call, they're going to go film what's going on. We're going to have to hold them accountable one way or the other. And one of the ways you can help us to hold them accountable is to donate to our organization. Donate to Yes We Can Worship Center. I got video after video after video of me feeding hungry people. Video of me housing people, taking them straight out of tents and putting them into housing. So while some of these people right here talking about they have never heard a preacher talk like that, you know, I know some preachers who don't drink, smoke, and chew and don't run around with them that do, but they hate poor people. Come on now. They got a Bentley and all their members on the bus. Holler at me, holler at your boy, I'll holler back. And that does not mean that every preacher with a nice car is a crook. That's a lie. Never said that. I wouldn't even insinuate that. I know preachers personally who have Bentleys, okay? And the ones that I know love the poor and will help the poor and will aid them, have helped me with the homeless parties and things like that. So this is not about trying to make all preachers look bad, because all preachers are not bad. But I am saying that a lot of these nice little preachers, you know, who eat cheese curls all day long and graduated from protocol, pristine seminary, and they're so nice and so polite, and they lick boots so well, they don't have the boldness to get out here and do what I do. And not just this part, but feeding the hungry. They're scared of poor people. They're afraid to walk Skid Row at night. I got battle scars for what I see. A lot of y'all don't know my story because I don't tell it that much, but I got battle scars. How many of you all knew that 2 years ago I was stabbed 26 times trying to help a homeless man? 26 times trying to help a homeless man who was on crystal meth and I didn't know it. 26 times. Do you not know that when they finally did catch him and he was in the county jail, Pastor D.Manning went to see him? I sure did. And I prayed for him. And I also told him the truth. I said, you're lucky you're in jail, because if one of my guys had gotten a hold of you, they were looking for him. Sometimes jail is a rescue. Sometimes jail is a savior. I said, you're lucky you're in jail. I'm so glad, and I hope you get yourself together and get off of that meth. 26 times I was stabbed, ladies and gentlemen. And so now God has shown me what's called favor. Now I'm so well known on Skid Row. You know, when they arrested me, now everybody say, that's a real preacher right there. He's down for the people. I mean, the day after I was out, I was on Skid Row and they were yelling, there he is, like a hero, because they saw that he'll go to jail for us, asking the mayor to help us. He's not just trying to raise some money just so he can go buy a new car, but he is taking care of the people. And so, saint I'm not, angel I'm not, but I try to help people. How you doing? I try to help people every day of my life. And so what I'm saying to you is, sometimes the little nice, polite ones are not effective. You can be as nice as you want to be and polite as you want to be. But do you obey the command? I was hungry and you fed me not. I was in prison, you visited me not. Do you obey St. Matthew chapter 25? I'm going to ask you again, all of those of you watching these videos in Brazil and Spain and Switzerland, all around the country and all around the world, do me about 3 favors. Number 1, share the video everywhere you go. Call some of these black commentators, Roland Martin and some of those guys, and say, hey man, we got to tell you about this preacher, man. Got to tell you about this preacher, man. Got to tell you about it. And give him my phone number, 213-858-2608. 213-858-2608. That's number 1. Share it with your local news media. Share it with your local reporters, your local newspaper. Do that. Number 2, pray for me. Pray for me. Pray for me. Subscribe to this channel, Mark Adams. Number 3. Go to yeswecanworshipcenter.org. It's all one word, no commas, nothing. YESWECANWORSHIPCENTER.org. And when you get there, look at all the work that we do. Scroll down to the bottom of the page, click the orange Donate Now button, donate $5,000. It'll help me change lives. It'll help me get people on the street. Donate $500, donate $50, whatever God leads you to do, whatever you can do. I'll show you where your money goes to. Through videos, I'll show you who we're helping and how we're helping them. That is a promise. I'm solid with the work I do. Hey man, how you doing? You all right? All right. I'll show you what we do. I'll show you what we do. I see so much you do, I hear nothing you say. I'd rather see a sermon any day than to hear one. Come on, somebody. Holler at your boy. I'll holler back. I love y'all so much. I do. I love you. I love you. I love you. You black folks, I love you. You white folks, I love you. You Hispanic folks, you Asian folks, I love you. Ain't nothing you can do to stop me from loving you. as mad as I get with you sometime, as long as you walk on 2 feet, as long as you black, brown, white, or light, as long as you are you, I'm going to keep loving you. Keep the faith. Yes, we can.